Hey Helldivers, listen to this. We got a patch for the patch just yesterday, and I'm going to break down the full thing. And a potential copycat game that might turn out to be nothing, but I thought it would be a bit of fun to take a look. But first, let's talk about this patch, shall we? I personally didn't deal with any issues after the drop of the big patch 1.0000400, but now we have patch 1.0000402. Now let me break it down for you. Overview. Quality of life improvements. Crash fixes. General bug fixes. Now let's talk about the fixes, shall we? Crashes. Fixed various crashes that would sometimes occur when changing settings. I had one of these before actually. After you looked at the warband and changed a setting, the full game would close down, so hopefully that's fixed. Fixed potential crash or corrupted font texture when changing the language. Fixed a crash that might occur after exiting a mission. Fixed a crash that occurs when opening the social menu with more than 100 friends. As a result, we have also limited the friends list visibility to 100. You will remain friends with anyone over 100, but you may not be able to see them if they are offline. Fixed a crash when opening the social menu and having many blocked players and or friend requests. Fixed a crash when minimizing after changing full screen mode. Fixed a ray crash that could occur when picking up equipment. Fixed a crash when a client interacts with a terminal in the waiting state after a host migration. Fixed a crash related to minefields. It doesn't say what specifically to minefields, it just says that it was related to minefields. And now we've got Misc Fixes. Fix issues with dodge and prone. Don't know what specifically, but issues with dodge and prone. Fixed not being able to stand up when wielding a ballistic shield. Fixed the recoilless reload speed. Fixed issue where users couldn't write a description on console when reporting a player. Fixes vehicle preview not despawning in Warband when quickly scrolling through the catalog. Fixed spear not targeting several entities. Spawners, compound objects, etc. They did say in the previous patch notes that this is something they were going to fix, so I'm glad to see it done quickly. Sentries have a higher destruction value, so most explosions do not instantly destroy them regardless of the damage amount. Fixed bug, where operations progress would be lost when kicked due to inactivity. The remove friend and block friend buttons are now hold to confirm instead of a single click. That's pretty nice. Bug fix when dying would try to enter ADS. Fix a soft lock when you received an interact emote while holding a grenade. Fix projectile and crosshair inaccuracies in ADS when the player is in different stances. Fixed broken player model in career tab when in somebody else's ship. Adjudicator fixed incorrect recoil values. Fixed armory terminals losing their functionality if the last client player who interacted with them leaves the host ship. Fixed missing localization for flying patrols operation modifiers. Fixed issues where throwing knives can be left floating in the air. Support for non-Latin fonts in the game's install folder path. Vehicle skins are now applied to all vehicle variations when equipped directly from Warband. Fixes flag objectives not properly tracking Helldivers' position while on a combat walker. PH-202 Twig Snapper helmet. Fixed missing description. Fixed the issue where the shuttle would clip through a Bile Titan and terrain during landing sequences. Improved performance on PS5 when CPU bound. Fixes effects remaining when destroying spore spewers. Ensures stim VFX remain on screen for the entire duration of the stim effect when medkit bonus is present. Fix for emote receiver players being able to use their weapons during emote animations. Hellbombs now get called down facing the player, rather than away from the player. And then, just a bunch of known issues. I'll have a link to the whole patch notes and everything else in the description below, so you can take a look for yourself if needs be. There's a couple of things in here that I like pressing to hold before you block or remove a friend. I can imagine a lot of people doing that by accident, so that's pretty neat. And fixing the crashes that would occur when changing some settings. So now, anyway, moving on. And other news! It would seem a copycat game has popped up on the PlayStation Store. And it's called Helldivers. This is its artwork. And wow! You know when you see an ad for a mobile game that clearly rips off something like Call of Duty? Or when you go on Wish and see a rip-off item of something branded you got off Amazon? That is the vibe I'm getting here of this artwork alone. Being released on the 10th of July, the only description we have is learn to react quickly to unconventional situations, maneuver your way through sneaky enemies, and use your attacks to destroy planetary defenses. Actually, sounds quite fun. It also seems to be single player and offline. The developers are called Nostra Games Limited, and after a little googling, I could only find a few other games from them. Skydunk, Little Legs, and Lightsnake. And let me tell you, none of these look anything like Helldivers, and they seem pretty kid-friendly. So maybe this will be like a kiddie version of Helldivers, or they're simply using the divers part of the name to get some extra push in the sales department. But as of right now, we have no footage. So comment below if you think I should check this game out when it releases, to see if it really is a copycat or not. I'm throwing no shade to the developer here, by the way. I'm genuinely intrigued, and besides, I think this artwork looks pretty damn cool. Anyways, that's enough from me. What did you think of the patch? And will you be checking out Planet Divers? Or should I? Let me know in the comments below. But until next time, you can subscribe here so you don't miss out on any necessary Helldiver information in a reasonable amount of time. And remember, Helldivers, liberty is waiting.